Yeah, you know what it is.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. Purple and white, but you know what I mean. Double 11 senior year made history. Football, we took it to the playoffs. Collegeville, white and purple, yeah, we are the K-House. I said the K-House, the school of champions. We laugh a lot, we rap a lot. I'm asked I be an Indian again. I'm telling them that Collegeville is where it's at. So when we on the field of court, they better be aware of that. They scared of that. Of course, look at the ceiling. What up, Mr. Floyd? Yeah, it's Collegeville. And yes, I'm glad to say that I'm a K-Hawk. I'm about to graduate. Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
White and purple, yeah, I know you see it. You see the chaos and you tell yourself you wanna be it. I go to see it, yes, so I am a champ. I ran this game so long, I'm starting to get a stomach cramp. Class of 1, 2, but we're number one. Shout out to all my juniors, yeah, you know we get it done. White and purple, you already know. It's little easy peasy and that boy lay low.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
I'm about my white and purple, Scarface and DJ Screw. We on the peak of the mountain, best at what we do. Yeah, we the champs, homie, but we ain't selling shoes. These boys bleeding purple, call us the chiefin' crew. They don't gotta do it big, cause I don't play with sports. I play my cards right, now a good report. When Dub 12 comes, it's time to roll off. I'm in the back cause everybody rolling with me, K-Hawks.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Look, all the freshmen, all the fresh sophomores,
High school, champions.
yeah, they know what it is.
All around my town, everything is
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
we shut it down for the school and the sports team.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
And very good evening, everyone, and welcome to Granite City High School here in lovely Granite City, Illinois. As we get you ready for a little Lady K-Hawk basketball as your Collegeville Lady K-Hawks get ready to take on the Granite City Lady Warriors. And once again, my name is Todd Duke. Welcome into the pregame show brought to you tonight by Chiropractic Works in Collegeville, owned and operated by Dr. Chris McCluskey. He and his crew are focused on helping as many people as possible live high-quality lives, all through chiropractic care and wellness. You can visit Dr. McCluskey at Chiropractic Works in Collegeville, 410 Regency Center. That is just off of the Beltline Road in Collegeville. Give them a call at 618-343-3602 or online at chiropracticworkscollegeville.com. We are on a little early. That is because the JV game ended a little early as Collegeville had running clock through most of the second half of the fourth quarter as the JV K-Hawks won 56-16. Eliana Reinhart led the way with 14 points, and with 10 points was junior Denasia Willis. So Collegeville wins 56-16 in the JV game, and the JV team now a robust 7-1 on the year. Let's switch over to the varsity game now, where Collinsville comes into this contest at 8-4 under their third-year head coach Colin Moore, who now finds himself at 27-34. He's trying to creep up to that 500 spot. Granite City, they're 4-5 on the year under their second-year head coach Greg Vaughn, who has a record of 14-22. For Collinsville, after a tough loss against O'Fallon, 68-33 at Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium on Thursday, the Lady Kahawks wasted no time getting back in the win column on the same home floor in a 53-27 win over Alton Marquette last night. Kahawks held the Ladies Explorers to single-digit scoring in every quarter with a low of 5 in the fourth quarter. Senior Megan Jansen with 13 points led the way. Junior Ella Guerrero with 12, and senior Jenna Scheller chipped in with 10. Collinsville has now won 7 of their last 8 games. The loss versus O'Fallon, by the way, on Thursday night, that snapped a 6-game win streak for the Lady Kahawks. Lady Warriors, they were victims of a 56-22 beating at the hands of Belleville West last night. Maroons, that was only their second win of the year. Maroons also beat East St. Louis Thursday of last week. Granite City, they were held to single points in each quarter as well, with a low of 3 points that they scored last night in that third quarter. Lady Warriors have been a bit back and forth this year after a season-opening win at Madison. Followed that with a loss at Belleville East. Granite City then picked up 2 straight wins over Cahokia and Wood River. That little win streak was followed by 2 straight losses against Jacksonville and Father McGivney. And the Lady Warriors picked up their 4th win last Monday at McClure High School. Last night's loss against Belleville West comes on the heels of Saturday afternoon's 54-48 loss at Carbondale. Told you that Megan Jansen scored the team-high 13 points in last night's win. She just happens to be our guest on today's pregame interview, and we'll pass along the interview with the Kahawk senior, Megan Jansen. That'll come your way next on the Kahawk Sports Network.
My name is Rayshawn Taylor, collegiate basketball player at SIUE. At the end of January, I had an ACL injury. I've been searching for ways to come back as best as I can after the construction. Dr. Chris introduced me to the Sofwave machine. I'm gonna be honest, at first I was kind of scared because I didn't want it to shock me and hurt me too bad. And I had heard something about it and I did my research on it, and it turns out it didn't actually hurt. It just was a good pain. It just finding where it hurts to promote the healing, and that's exactly what it did. I've actually had this surgery before. This time I feel like I'm back on my feet quicker, much faster. I'm much stronger than I was up to this point last time. And honestly, I feel like I could play right now. I'm excited to get back on the court. Thankful that Dr. Chris introduced me to this.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahawk Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
Plumbing or electrical problems? Is your AC or heater on the fritz? There are dozens of companies out there, but do you really know who you're letting in your home? Trust Tiger. Our technicians are clean-cut, drug-free, and background checked. What other company can make this bold statement? Our 24-hour emergency service will ensure your plumbing, heating, AC, and electric are up and running no matter what time of day it is. Schedule your appointment today. Tiger Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electrical Services. We earn our stripes every day.
The Ortho Gold TRT tissue regeneration machine is revolutionary new technology. It's known as a shockwave machine. In the hospital setting, it's lithotripsy. The machine looks sort of like an ultrasound head, but it's much different technology. It drives sound waves into tissue at 3,500 miles an hour. It's a 3 to 5 minute non-invasive treatment. This is revolutionary technology. It's great for acute, which means, injured tissue. New injuries per se, also chronic conditions. We have many people who have canceled knee replacements and shoulder replacements and treated lots of plantar fasciitis, foot, ankle problems. Overall, the Ortho Gold TRT Soft wave machine is revolutionary technology. We've been very excited to bring it to our practice, and we've already helped a tremendous amount of people with it, and we're looking forward to helping a lot more.
And we welcome you back into the Chiropractic Works pregame show here on the Kahok Sports Network. We're on the road with the Lady Kahoks as they get ready to take on the Granite City Lady Warriors, and it's time now to start our interviews with our three seniors, and we begin with number 12. That would be senior forward Megan Jansen. All right, Megan, let me hear about your family. Tell me everything you need to tell me about your family, moms, dads, brothers, sisters, pets. What you got?
I have one brother. He's older than me, 5 years older than me. He went to Collinsville. He played basketball all the way up until his senior year, so he kind of started my competitiveness when it comes to basketball and helped me get where I am today. And my mom and dad have also been there throughout the process, and I have a step-parent. You know, I have a stepdad and a stepmom, so they've both been there as well. I have 2 cats that I've had since first grade, so they've been there with me too.
Cats' names are?
Ollie and Jeannie.
Ollie and Jeannie, that's nice. All right, where do the basketball genes come from? You mentioned a brother, but mom and dad had to have some kind of gene to pass along to you to get you to be this good at basketball. Who was the athlete, mom or dad?
They both were. I would say probably my mom more. She played soccer as her main sport, went pretty far with it, played at SIUE. And my dad was a football and hockey player. He didn't play in college, but they were both athletes. I would say my mom probably was more the athlete. She played basketball, but my brother and I, played basketball more than either one of my parents, so it just kind of was something we did.
How older is the older brother?
He is 22 years old.
All right, what's he doing now?
He is doing HVAC after graduating from SWIC.
All right, let's talk about some basketball here for a moment. You know, you're climbing up on some Kahok lists. You're already like number 5 on the all-time assist list. You're only 3 behind number 4. How does that make you feel when you know that you're climbing up on some lists and they've been playing girls basketball at Collinsville High School for 45 years?
It's a great feeling to know that my name will be there after I leave, and that people will be able to look and see me and remember who I was when I was here. And it kind of gives me more motivation to get stuff done and leave a mark for when I graduate.
You are tied for 4th with the most points in a single game when you hit for 30 against Mount Vernon. Tell me about that game. Were you feeling it that night?
I wasn't feeling it until the second half, but Jenna ended up getting hurt in the beginning of that game. I think Emma fouled out, and Talisha also got hurt that game. So I kind of looked at the scoreboard, and I was like, all right, I gotta keep us in this. I gotta do what I needed to do. And it was a close game. I think we ended up losing by 8 or 9. So I did what I could to keep us in there, but we fell short, but it was all right.
What's more fun for you, scoring the points or dishing out the assists so somebody else can score the points?
100% dishing out assists. I love having a nice, good pass, especially when the layup's finished. But I think having a good pass is better than a point any day of the week.
All right, let's learn a little bit more about you. This is called My Favorite Things. I'm going to shoot these things at you. You ready to go?
Yep.
All right, we're going to do the Christmas version of this, okay? So, favorite Christmas movie or show?
Christmas Vacation.
Good one. Favorite Christmas song?
All I Want for Christmas, Mariah Carey.
Favorite Christmas cookie?
Ooh, the sugar cookies from Walmart or Schnucks, whatever you get them from.
Favorite Christmas present?
Ooh, socks, new socks. I love new socks.
That's a strange one. Okay. Favorite Christmas dinner? What course of the Christmas dinner can you not wait to dig into?
Green bean casserole.
You and my wife would not get along.
Really? It's kind of a Thanksgiving thing, but we have it at Christmas too.
All right. Favorite class in high school?
Science.
Least favorite class in high school?
English.
All right, you're right up there with me. What does the future look like for young Miss Megan Jansen? What are you doing after you graduate in May?
I'm looking to go play basketball in college, probably at JUCO, play there for 2 years, and then if the opportunity comes to play somewhere else for another 2 years, I would probably do that. I would like to major in forensic science wherever I go, so hopefully that's in the future.
There's a little CSI going on there. All right, let's talk some Lady Kahok basketball. Coach Moore, he's into his 3rd year. Things look like they're starting to turn around, head in the right direction.
Yeah, I would say so. You know, he started off, he just got kind of dealt a bad hand, you know, with the COVID season, and then coming back first season where things were kind of normal. We had a rough schedule, and people were new at playing varsity, and we would just kind of weren't used to each other. And I think this is the first year where you're kind of getting to see like what we like truly are gonna be like, and like how good we really are.
All right, you got Granite City tonight. What do you and your Lady Kahok just need to do to win tonight?
I think what we need to just do is play as a team and kind of get it inside, and once they collapse inside, to kick it out and start scoring from the outside as well, and make sure we keep our head in the game. You know, we can't go in thinking that, you know, they're going to give us the game. They work hard all the time, so we got to come in and play how, you know, we play and not down to the competition's level.
Megan Jansen, thank you very much for the visit. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
Thank you, you too.
That is Megan Jansen, senior, number 12 on your Kahok roster. We'll take a break here on the Chiropractic Works pregame show. When we come back, we'll pass along the starting 5 for each side. Opening tip-off, all that and more coming up on the Kahok Sports Network.
The Ortho Gold TRT tissue regeneration machine is revolutionary new technology. It's known as a shockwave machine. In the hospital setting, it's lithotripsy. The machine looks sort of like an ultrasound head, but it's much different technology. It drives sound waves into tissue at 3,500 miles an hour. It's a 3 to 5 minute non-invasive treatment. This is revolutionary technology. It's great for acute, which means, you know, injured tissue. New injuries per se, also chronic conditions. We have many people who have canceled knee replacements and shoulder replacements and treated lots of plantar fasciitis, foot, ankle problems. Overall, the Ortho Gold TRT soft wave machine is revolutionary technology. We've been very excited to bring it to our practice, and we've already helped a tremendous amount of people with it, and we're looking forward to helping a lot more.
The Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network from day one. Since 1934, the Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been providing women in the community an opportunity to make a difference with fundraisers and projects, all that go towards helping the needy in Collinsville. If you would like any information on any event sponsored by the Collinsville Junior Service Club, head to Facebook, type in Collinsville Junior Service Club, and then click on the event tab. We thank the Collinsville Junior Service Club for their continued support of the Kahok Sports Network and KahokSports.com.
Do you have a big land improvement project that requires some outside help? Call Petroff Trucking Company. The Petroff Companies have been shaping the metro area since 1975. Family owned and operated, Petroff Trucking Company can do the job and do it right. Hauling, excavating, and grading, they do that and more. Petroff Companies also has roll-off dumpster rentals. They also specialize in dirt and rock sales. Petroff Trucking Company can help you develop your land for your needs. Petroff Trucking Company. Check out their website, petrofftrucking.com, or give them a call, 618-797-6100. Petroff Trucking Company, shaping the metro area since 1975.
All Pro Tees in Caseyville is your place for custom apparel and has been for over 20 years now. Why? All Pro Tees can handle any size project, big or small, and they specialize in large group orders. At All Pro Tees, quality is number one on their list of priorities, as is evident by their excellent customer service. Did we mention All Pro Tees has over 20 years of experience? They can even help with fundraisers and event merchandising for your group. So for all of your apparel needs, for civic groups, sports teams, business outings, or even a family reunion, your apparel needs stop at All Pro Tees. All Pro Tees in Caseyville, right across the street from Kahok Stadium. Online at allprotees.com or on Facebook at All Pro Tees. Or call All Pro Tees at 344-2200.
And once again, we welcome you back to Granite City High School and Memorial Stadium here at Granite City. And my name is Todd Duke. We're about ready to go here between Collinsville and Granite City. We have Mr. Chris Kettler on the camera tonight, and on the other microphone, one Mr. former Kahok, Matt Clark. How you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for having me, Todd. This is a fantastic opportunity, my first opportunity to be a part of a Kahok Sports Network broadcast. Can't wait, and it's going to be an exciting one between the Granite City Warriors and the Collinsville Kahawks tonight.
And it is. Matt's going to get a little on-the-job training here as
He's going to help us out during the Prairie Farms Holiday Basketball Tournament, so we figured we'd get him a little wet under the years experience here for a basketball game between Collinsville and Granite City on the girls' side. Here are your starters. For Granite City, you will find Malaysia Bennett, a 5'4 senior. Kaylin Wiley, a 5'7 senior. Haley Wyatt, a 5'8 junior. Emily Sykes, a 5'10 junior. And Olivia Vaughn, a 5'7 senior. For Collinsville out there in their road purple uniforms, you will find Megan Jansen, our pregame guest on the Chiropractic Works pregame show. She's a 5'5 senior. Ella Guerrero, the 5'5 junior. Katie Talisha Gilmore, the 5'1 sophomore. Jenna Scheller, the 6'3 senior. And Emma Rabashewski, the 5'5 senior. Granite City gets the opening tip, and they get the first shot off of this game. It rattles, but it won't fall out of the hands on a three-point shot by Bennett. Collinsville, they end up handling the rebound. They bring it down court. Here is Jansen. She'll take a shot right off the bat. Collinsville is on the board 2-0, and we are just underway here at Granite City.
There you go, Megan Jansen, the pregame guest, getting the first basket of the game.
That's the luck rubbing off on her there.
There you go.
Pregame guest luck. Looks like the is that the freshman girls?
Yeah, it should be the freshman girls. They were leading 42-12 after 3 quarters in that one. Pretty much positive that they took away the victory.
I would hope so. Here is Bennett once again. She'll drive. She'll shoot off the side of the backboard. Rebound belongs to Collinsville. Scheller. And they get it up to Gilmore. Gilmore waits and almost got triple teamed in the process, but she ends up turning that into 2 points. And we have our first whistle of the game, and we have our first timeout of the game. It is a 30-second timeout. We'll be back after a moment here on the Kahok Sports Network.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahok Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our
seconds. And we are back. That was a real quick timeout, man. 7:15 left to play here in this opening quarter. Granite City trailing 4-0. And one another 3-point shot from the hands of Bennett. That misses again, and this time Granite City gets their rebound. That's their first one of the game. Collinsville gets the second one, and the Kahawks bring it up. Here is Guerrero. Guerrero works it up across the timeline. To Rabashewski over here below our location. To Scheller in the paint. Turn around, good for 2.
Well, you can already see early on Collinsville's going to have that big size advantage, and Jenna Seller's already pulled down 2 boards and gotten in for the score.
There is Bennett once again. Near sideline, up in the half court. Tipped away by Gilmore. Picked up by Rabashewski. And Collinsville trying to take advantage of the first Granite City turnover. Into the corner. Here is Jansen. She'll just run all the way through the baseline. Give it to Scheller at the free throw line. Shot no good. Rebound belongs to Rabashewski, and she's fouled. And she will head to the free throw line.
Well, Collinsville's been the team that has started out strongly to start this game. Really fast-paced offense and getting the ball up and down the court, finding the seams, finding the holes. And it just seems like Granite City hasn't quite woken up and gotten ready to play just yet, especially with the fact, they called that early 30-second timeout to try to sort some things out, but nothing doing.
Rabashewski came into this contest 3 of 4 from the free throw line, and she misses the first one. Emma on the year has scored 28 points. There's number 29. So Collinsville goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line in the form of Emma Rabashewski, and here's Granite City trying to get themselves on the scoreboard. Through the paint is Wiley. She takes a shot, and that's good for 2. And Granite City is finally on the board. 7-2 in favor of Collinsville. 6:15 left to play here in this opening quarter. Here come the Kahawks once again. Rabashewski in the corner. She'll launch a 3-point shot. That one falls just a little bit short, but she'll pick up her own rebound. To Gilmore. Gilmore in the paint. Off the glass. No good. Rabashewski pulls down another rebound. Emma in the corner again. To Gilmore. She'll dribble. She'll drive, and she'll have the ball knocked out of her hands, but they're going to say that she was the one who last touched it, so that'll be Collinsville's first turnover, and Granite City will head back the other way. Inbound pass comes into Wiley. She almost lost control of it. Throws it up for grabs. Picked up there by Sykes. Sykes moves it up to Bennett. Bennett deep out on that left wing to the middle of the court, over into the other wing, and into the corner it goes now for Wyatt. Wyatt throws it back out front now for Wiley. Wiley near the midcourt stripe with 5:40 to play here in this opening quarter. Bennett over into the corner now for Vaughn. Back to Bennett. She launches another 3-point shot. She's taken like 3 of those, so one of these days she's going to be able to hit one of those. But right now, Collinsville living off these missed 3-point rebounds. Here's Jansen at the free throw line to Scheller. Scheller, one dribble, throws it up to Gilmore. Gilmore, she'll drive baseline into the paint, takes the shot, no good. And Scheller, count the bucket and the bruise, and Scheller will go to the free throw line.
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't think so. It's going to be an over-the-back call on Jenna Scheller there, unfortunately. Just kind of reached over, used her arms to get that ball over, and it was a good box up by the Granite City defender.
Well, there's a foul coming up to Rabashevsky. She'll pick up the first infraction for Collinsville. Actually, that'll be the second one.
Yeah, so Jenna Scheller's first foul,
right.
and then Rabashevsky. Double quick time for the K-Hawks there for fouls.
Yeah, they still don't, well, they're now getting Rabashevsky's foul up on the board. All right, here is Wiley. Wiley over in front of the K-Hawk bench, gets the ball into the hands of Vaughn. Vaughn being pressured over there by Guerrero. In front of the scorer's table and near midcourt. Gives it up now for Vaughn. Vaughn throws the ball away. Here is Jansen. Jansen flies. Good.
Well, how about that? That's a bucket and a half from Megan Jenkins there. Good defense by the K-Hawks in the 2-3 zone. They're really extending out there and taking advantage of Granite City's missed threes. And then the turnover right there, and Jansen just dashes to the bucket and gets the foul. Great finish as well from the senior.
Megan Jansen, 33 of 44 from the free throw line this year.
That's a good average.
She is at 75%, 71% free throw shooter for her career as a K-Hawk. And I believe last year she made the top 5 in that category as well, as she shot 78% from the free throw line. But she misses that one. And the rebound belongs to Granite City. They bring it up. Here is Wiley all the way in the corner, but overthrows Bennett. And that'll become another Granite City turnover, their third. Collinsville will try to pick up some more points off of another turnover by the Lady Warriors. Katie Bardwell into the game for the first time. The 5'9" junior brings it up across the line into the paint. Doesn't waste any time taking a shot, but that was partially blocked, and Scheller ended up finding the loose ball, and she puts it in for 2. So her and Jansen now with 4, Jansen has 6. Into the corner, another 3-point shot. That misses the mark, and Collinsville again pulls down the rebound. K-Hawks bring it back up. Here is Jansen. She'll dribble drive in from the right wing and give to Bardwell. Bardwell, top of the key, pulls up right outside the free throw line. Takes a shot, no good. Rebound, Scheller. She'll put it back in for 2 more.
Well, the K-Hawks have absolutely dominated the offensive board. That's about 5 offensive boards for them so far in this game. And here comes the defense, the steal. Great work from the K-Hawks all across the floor, offense and defense.
Yeah, that was jump ball called, so the possession arrow in favor of Granite City. So Collinsville will actually... Nope.
Yeah, there's going to be a little conversation between the referee on the far side and this coach right here for Granite City. I think they're talking about a certain call that they just made, I believe, foul maybe? I'm not 100% sure, but that Granite City coach is not happy right now.
Yeah. They did. And a shot, no good. Collinsville gets their own rebound. Back over to Gilmore. Gilmore will take another shot from where she took the first one. This one's no good. And another rebound belongs to the Granite City Warriors. And Olivia Vaughn got pegged for a foul. That's the only foul I see up on the board. They've got 2 under the board for Granite City, but I only see 1 girl out there with a foul.
And they may have made a substitution. I'm not sure.
Yep, because Wyatt's on the bench. So she must have had the other one. So another foul against Collinsville. This one's going to go against Jenna Scheller. That'll be her second, team third. 3:29 left to play here in this opening quarter. 13-2 in favor of Collinsville. Here are the Warriors, and here is Wiley to the free throw line. They'll kick it back outside and then back inside. A turnaround shot without even a dribble being handled there by Ruiz. Collinsville, they pick up another rebound, and they'll bring it back up, and the save was brought into Jansen.
Got a little too anxious there, I think, on that reaching foul
yeah.
right there. Yeah, so it's going to be a reaching foul on Megan Jansen. Looks like she was going for the ball, but unfortunately, a little bit of an unfortunate play for the K-Hawks, who now have picked up 4 fouls here in the first 5 minutes of the first quarter.
3 minutes left to go and some change in that first quarter. Granite City moving the ball around quite well on the outside. Having a hard day making the lips and the tongue move all together at once over here. Here's Jansen on another turnover by Granite City, and another foul coming up for the Warriors as well. This one looks like it's going to go against Wiley. Nope, it's going to go against Vaughn. Yeah.
Yeah, looks so.
Vaughn will pick up her second.
Yeah, Megan Jansen, she earned that foul as well. She's done a really good job of leading the fast break this entire game so far. Really good handles going down the middle of the floor. Granite City has left the middle of the lane just wide open in offensive sets and in fast breaks.
Jansen now a surprisingly 0 for 2 from the free throw line. Yeah, she'll get another chance here to rectify that. 2:51 to play here in this first quarter. Collinsville in control thus far, 13-2. Another one for Megan. And that one rattles and then uses a bit of the backboard to fall through. So Jansen breaks the offer at the free throw line as Lily Carlisle will check in for the first time tonight. She'll take the place of Ella Guerrero. And Granite City will inbound, and again they do so to Wiley. Wiley will give it back up for Sykes. Back to Wiley they go in the backcourt, and they'll bring it across the timeline. Here is Wiley in the paint. High, off the glass. The bank is open, and Wiley is responsible for all 4 points on the board thus far for Granite City.
Well, she had to arch that one almost to the ceiling to get it past the outstretched hands of Talisha Gilbert.
I thought it was going to hit the shot clock.
There you go.
Here is Collinsville. Gilmore, free throw line. Good for 2. Talisha now with 4 points. Collinsville up 16-4. 2:15 left to go here in this opening quarter. And here is Wiley again into the corner for Bennett. Bennett all the way on the far side left corner, and she gives it up now, and a shot that's partially blocked, so it never made it up for Sykes. Collinsville, they pull down the rebound. Here is Carlisle. She'll throw it over to Jansen, to Gilmore. Gilmore on the run, and off the glass, no good, but Gilmore was fouled in the process, and Talisha will head to the free throw line, and this one is going to go against Emily Sykes. That'll be her first, team's fourth, and Gilmore, big-time correction from the free throw compared to last year. She was shooting 30%. Now she's at 62.5 at 30 for 48, and as soon as I say that, she misses.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, just in this first quarter alone, Megan Jansen has had an incredible quarter, and just the fact of the matter is she's playing great defense, playing great offense, getting up and down the court. The only thing that she's really struggled with are the missed free throws, but that was a great pass there to Gilmore for the foul.
Gilmore makes one of her 2 free throws, and we're under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. And Collinsville enjoying a 17-4 lead. Into the corner it goes for Bennett. Thought about the 3, pulls it down, drives baseline, and second time tonight she has hit the side of that backboard. Whistle on the play. Foul coming up. This one is going to go against,
looks like Gilmore maybe?
Lily Carlisle.
Oh, there you go.
At the free throw line, it is Malaysia Bennett. Bennett on the year. 16 of 32 coming in. Makes the first, ready for the second. No good on the second one. Rebound belongs to Granite City. They'll kick it all the way back out to midcourt. That was almost a backcourt
Almost an
violation.
backcourt, yeah.
And a shot that was again blocked by Collinsville. So the Kahawks will pull in another Granite City turnover, bring it up. Carlisle good for 2, and Lily is on the board as well.
That's another assist from Megan Jansen. Almost threw that the whole length of the court and got it right on the money.
She only needed 3 more assists to take over the number 4 spot in Kahawk history, so I'm sure she's at least tied that here tonight. There's another turnover by Granite City. They bring it up. Here's Carlisle going for 2 in a row. Good.
Well, there's only a minute left of this first quarter, and they are going to take a timeout. I was about to say they got to get something going. Big run by the Kahawks here.
Timeout by Granite City. This one is going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll be back in just about that time on the Kahawk Sports Network. Old Herald Brewery and Distillery in Collinsville produces their own spirits and beer on site, right at the restaurant. Pair that with some of the most unique menu items around the entire metro area, and you can see why they are such a hit. They can handle you and your family, or they can handle you and your group. Throw in the occasional live entertainment, and you can see why Old Herald Brewery and Distillery is a must-stop destination in Collinsville. Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, 115 East Clay Street in Collinsville, 618. Once again, welcome back to Granite City, 21-5 in favor of Collinsville here as We are just a minute and 5 seconds away from ending quarter number 1. And here is Wiley. Into the corner it goes, and another three-point shot. That one falls a little short, and the rebound once again belongs to Collinsville. That is Sophia Mangi, the 5'8 junior that shot that three-point shot. Here's Carlisle to Rabashevsky. Rabashevsky gets it into the paint for Scheller. One bounce, backs in, and creates her own room for her 8th point here in this game.
Yeah, I tell you what, I think they're trying to take a charge on Jenna Scheller, but she's doing a good job of not leaning in and making an offensive foul there, so it's not really working for Granite City.
That was a triple team there on Emily Sykes. 3 Lady Kahawks surrounding her, and one of them, I'm guessing, committed a foul.
Well, it's been pretty much the perfect first quarter for the Collinsville Kahawks this far, but the one thing they would want to work a little bit on is those fouls right there, you know. Got a couple of players that have 2 fouls now. Jenna Scheller going to be checking out for for Carson Mode, who's going to come in, and so you don't want to have 6 fouls in one quarter, especially in the first, because that means Granite City will be shooting free throws the rest of the first half.
Yep, turnaround shot by Sykes, no good. Rabashevsky with the rebound. Emma has 2 fouls. Scheller has 2, but Scheller just went to the bench. Here is Emma Rabashevsky. She'll go all the way, take the shot, but she misses the basket, and the loose ball belongs to Granite City. And moving it up the court here is Vaughn. That would be Olivia Vaughn. I'm going to take a wild stab in the dark here and say that's Greg Vaughn's daughter, the head coach. Not for sure, but that's just a guess. And here is Ella Guerrero, who travels. Collinsville turns the ball over for the 4th time here in this first quarter. 1.2 seconds left here in quarter number 1. Go ahead and minimize that and get yourself a 60-second commercial lined up. Well, that's going to do it right there. So we are already through with quarter number 1, and Collinsville leads 23-5. We're back in 1 minute on the Kahok Sports Network.
Pack Mail of Collinsville, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because, well, you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail at 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipSt.Louis.com or call Pack Mail at 346-488. The Collinsville Education Association is a proud supporter of KahawkSports.com and the Kahawk Sports Network. The CEA is your partner as they work to ensure quality education for our children. The CEA advocates excellence and equity in public education and represent over 400 educators in 11 schools in both Madison and St. Clair counties. For more information, you can visit the Collinsville Education Association's Facebook page or the CEA's website at collinsvillecea.org.
Once again, welcome back to Granite City High School. Todd Duke, Matt Clark, and Chris Kettler along with you for this one. Collinsville with an 18-point lead after 1 quarter of play. 23-5 is our score, and Granite City will start off quarter number 2 with the ball over to the far side in front of the Kahawk bench. And a missed opportunity again for Granite City turns into an opportunity here for Collinsville. And here is Jansen to Rabashevsky. She lines up a three-pointer and swishes.
She really wanted that pass. She was, you could see Megan smiling with her after that play. Good dish from her. She was clapping for it and made it count.
Yeah. Ataja Miller-Brown is into the game for the first time for Granite City. She is a 5'6 senior. She has the ball and has it knocked out of her hands by Gilmore. So Talisha will pick up her first foul, and that is the 7th foul. So Granite City already shooting free throws here with 7:27 left to go in the second quarter, highlighting the point that Matt Clark made a moment ago.
Yeah, and I think it just comes with an aggressive defense that Coach Moore is deciding to play here. He's playing a trap defense, trying to force turnovers, and sometimes these girls are going to get a little too anxious, a little too aggressive on loose balls and whatnot, and sometimes pick up some fouls.
Miller-Brown misses and will not get another opportunity. She came in 5 of 14 from the free throw line, so she has not, and a foul coming up as well.
That's an and one shot from Megan Jansen. Pulled up on the elbow, got a little nudge after the shot, and that's good. I believe it's actually not going to be on the shot, but the
nope.
So it's not going to count. The shot is not going to count.
No, it's not. I don't even.
Yeah, they're having a discussion on the board right now. Yep, the shot
that.
does count. Just took it off. I'll put it back on there. So the shot counts, and after the ball had gone in, Megan had got shoved at the elbow, and that's, I think, the foul that they are calling right now. So that'll be on number 3 for the Warriors.
I was waiting for him to put it up on the board. Who was
Miss
getting
Wiley.
called for the foul? All right, here is Rabashevsky. She'll put it into the corner for Gilmore, who immediately gives it to Scheller. Turnaround, didn't need rim or glass, and Scheller picks up her 8th point here tonight. Here comes Wiley once again. Across the timeline for Granite City. Over onto the far side wing it goes for Mangy, and a 3-point shot that misses everything except for the arms of Emma Rabashevsky, so she'll pull it in, and Collinsville will bring it back up. Here is Guerrero. Ella over on the far side sideline in front of the Granite City bench. Just does a little underhand flip to Rabashevsky. She comes all the way around top of the key, gives to Jansen. She'll pull out, take a shot. That one's just a little bit short, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Jenna Scheller, so Granite City will get the ball back. 6:34 left to play here in this first half. Into the game now is Denasia Willis, who had 10 points in the JV game. She'll check in, as does Diaria Spears, a 5'5" sophomore.
Yeah, these types of games when you're leading a lot give Coach Moore a really good opportunity to give her girls really good game experience against an inferior opponent. So that's really good for him, and it helps development for the program.
Sure does. There's a little dribble drive, but unable to finish was Wiley. Rebound belongs to Collinsville. K-Hawks bring it back up. Here is Spears. Spears does most of her playing on the JV side of things. Tip ball over to Carson Mode, who also helps on the JV team. She'll pull up, take a shot, and Carson Mode's on the board. The only starter not on the board for Collinsville is Ella Guerrero, but it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, at Granite City, that's just a mistake you can't have, especially when you're down this much. The inbounder stepped on the line, so it's going to go back to the K-Hawks.
Another turnover, and here is a 3-point shot from Spears. That one rattles, won't fall. Rebound, Carson Mode puts it back in for 2 more. Mode with a quick 4 points off the bench. Collinsville up 34-5. 5:50 left to play. That one goes all the way over into the corner. They'll kick it back out front, but that's tipped away by Megan Jansen all the way into the backcourt, where it is handled again by Wiley. Free throw line shot, no good. Rebound is brought down by the Warriors off of the high glass, and good for 2 points for Miller Brown, and she's finally on the board as well.
Yeah, outstretched Collinsville defense there, didn't have enough rebounders, and there's the steal.
Yeah, turnover by the K-Hawks. Here is Bennett. She'll fly through, and she'll finally pick up some points. Bennett has been trying to get a 2-point or a 3-point field goal the whole time, but couldn't do it. Collinsville, they want to take a timeout this time with 5:21 left to play here in the second quarter. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in just a moment on the K-Hawk Sports Network.
All Pro Tees in Caseyville is your place for custom apparel and has been for over 20 years now. Why? All Pro Tees can handle any size project, big or small, and they specialize in large group orders. At All Pro Tees, quality is number 1 on their list of priorities, as is evident by their excellent customer service. Did we mention All Pro Tees has over 20 years of experience? They can even help with fundraisers and event merchandising for your group. So for all of your apparel needs, for civic groups, sports teams, business outings, or even a family reunion, your apparel needs stop at All Pro Tees. All Pro Tees in Caseyville, right across the street from K-Hawk Stadium. Online at allprotees.com or on Facebook at All Pro Tees. Or call All Pro Tees at 344-2200.
Back here at Memorial Stadium in Granite City. Memorial Gymnasium. Collinsville. Scheller with a shot. And she now has 10. Does Jenna Scheller. Granite City brings it back up. Collinsville up 36-9. 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Shot no good. Rebound is on the ground, picked up by the Warriors. They'll turn around, take another shot. That one misses everything. And Collinsville will try to take advantage of the 11th Granite City turnover in this game. Here is Scheller outside to Carlisle. She'll pull just in the perimeter, take a shot. That one misses and will end up out of bounds. And Collinsville will turn the ball over for the 7th time. Gilmore due to check back in. Willie Carlisle will head to the bench. And Collinsville has their original starters out there with the exception of sophomore Diaria Spears, who is out there instead of Emma Rabashevsky. Here is the 5'7" junior, Kaylin Wiley for Granite City. Hop, skip, and a jump through the paint. Takes the shot, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and still no good, and it goes out of bounds for another Lady Warrior turnover.
I tell you what, it's incredibly difficult to score in front of these twin towers. Talisha Gilmore and Jenna Scheller, they're just going to put their hands up, and you just got to try to throw one, heave one, and pray that it's going to go into the back of the net. Really, Granite City's had some trouble today guarding them.
Here is Lily Carlisle taking the place of Spears off of some high glass, and good for Carlisle's 6th point of this contest. 38-9. Collinsville stretches that lead. We have 4:10 left to play here in this first half. Here is Wiley all the way into the perimeter. She'll give it up now for Miller Brown, and Collinsville will steal another one away. Guerrero, selfish, gives it up for Carlisle. Guerrero looking for her first points. Probably could have had easy 2 there if she would have tried, but she instead tried a little give and go with Carlisle that didn't pan out.
Yeah, selfless play, but I like that they're doing that. That's smart to try to get everybody involved. Good play.
There's Scheller going for 3 from the wing. That one's off the mark, and it swoops right out of there. And the rebound belongs to Granite City. Here once again is Wiley. Wiley throws it up the sideline to Bennett. Bennett will launch another 3. That's probably her 4th try at a 3-pointer, and she just can't find that mark. Collinsville, they keep on pulling down rebounds after missed 3-pointers by Granite City. Here come the Kahawks, and Jansen almost had the ball stripped. Gives to Scheller, and Scheller to Carlisle. She'll try for 3, and that's a nothing but netter for one Miss Lily Carlisle, who is now at 9 points.
Yeah, great game from Lily Carlisle, the sister of Logan Carlisle. Really good work from her, knocking down shots.
Over into the corner it goes. Another 3-point try. This one's going to make it off of the hands of Miller Brown. That is the first 3-pointer made tonight by Granite City, and it puts them into double digits for the first time tonight. 41-12. 3 minutes to go here in this first half. Here is Carlisle. Carlisle dribbles into the perimeter, backs back out, gives it up to Scheller, top of the key. Good for 2.
I'll tell you what, Megan Jansen, your interviewee earlier today, has been such a problem that Granite City's now double-teaming her on the defensive end, and so that's just giving Collinsville wide open buckets in there. The Kayaks are just knocking them down.
Here is Bennett. Bennett, right-hand dribble with a little shovel pass over to Wiley. Into the corner it goes. 3-point shot, no good. Carlisle, she is there with the rebound for Collinsville. Kahawks bring it back up once again. Here is Jansen. Dribbles around Bennett. Then had to dribble around a tag team of defensemen and lost the ball in the process. Here is Bennett. She'll fly down and pick up another 2 points. She now has 5 of the 14 points on the board for Granite City. And speaking of Granite City, they want another timeout. This one is going to be a 60-second timeout. So we'll be back here in 1 minute on the Kahok Sports Network.
The Times-Tribune, Madison County's longest-running leading independent newspaper. The Times-Tribune covers Troy, Collinsville, Maryville, and all the villages and communities of Madison County. From area city halls to sports, including the Collinsville Kahawks and Unit 10 District News. The Times-Tribune covers that and more. The Times-Tribune is a weekly hometown newspaper published every Thursday, and a 1-year subscription is only $40 for the printed and online editions. For more information, call the Times-Tribune at 618-667-3111, online at timestribunenews.com, or follow them on Facebook at Times-Tribune. Looking to buy a new home or sell your current home? Trust the Blaylock Group of eXp Realty with all of your real estate needs. The real estate market is hot right now, and you can trust the years of experience the Blaylock Group brings to the table. The Blaylock Group can help you find your dream home, or they can help you get top dollar for your current home. Give Peyton or Emily Blaylock a call today at the Blaylock Group of eXp Realty, 618-780-4622. That's 618-780-4622. The Blaylock Group of eXp Realty.
Emma Rabashevsky shoots a 3-point shot that misses the mark, and Granite City will get the ball back on a turnover. 2 minutes left to play here in this first half. Collinsville up 43-14. Just saw on my little phone that Jordan Cairo not starting tonight. Upper body injury will keep him out of the lineup for the Blues. Hate to see that after he got a hat trick last night.
Yeah, great game by the Blues, too. That was a 5-1 demolition of the Canucks. Almost like we're getting a replica of that tonight.
Yeah.
With the Lady Kahawks doing a great job. Who are they playing tonight?
Seattle, the Kraken.
The Kraken. Of course.
Collinsville gets another Granite City turnover. They bring it up to Rabashevsky. Rabashevsky comes in the perimeter and then gets just, well, a brick wall stood in front of her, but that brick wall was not there when she started to move, so that is going to be a foul, and the brick wall's name is Haley Wyatt, and she'll pick up her second foul.
Yep, and that's going to be the foul that puts the Kahawks in the bonus. So Rabachitsky will shoot 1-1. And speaking of fouls, we talked about it earlier in the first half. Kahawks have only committed one foul in this quarter, so they've done a very good job of that.
I'm sure that was a contentious point to make there in between quarters by Coach Colin Moore. Rabashevsky 1 for 2 at the free throw line tonight. As Willis will check back into the game, Gilmore to the bench. Supposed to talk things over with Collinsville head coach Colin Moore in the post-game show. If he remembers to come up, sometimes they forget, and he's usually, the pregame guest, not the post-game guest, so we'll see if he remembers. Rabashevsky missed, and that one gets thrown out of bounds. Collinsville, despite all their success here tonight, that's their 10th turnover.
Yeah, they're playing an up-and-down game, a really exciting, fast-paced work and, aggressive play. So sometimes just things aren't going to go quite right in that department. But when you score 43 points, you'll take the 10 turnovers, especially when you're not giving up points off of those turnovers.
Here's another three-point try by Bennett, and once again she misses. Collinsville hauls down the rebound. I think they've hauled down almost every three-point miss here tonight by Granite City. Here is Rabashevsky in front of the Granite City bench. Pulls into the perimeter, takes a shot a little bit too hard, and Eliana Reinhardt, who led the JV team with 14 points in their win, is on the floor for the first time tonight on the varsity side.
She actually had come in a little bit earlier for Jenna Scheller, but I think it's a really good opportunity for Reinhardt to really show herself, especially with Scheller being in quite a bit of foul trouble. I really liked her play in the JV game, really getting in, using her body, being strong in the post, and she's doing a good job.
Tell you what, man, Coach Colin Moore is making more player changes than you'd see on a line change in a hockey game. Here is a outside shot, and that one rolls off of the fat part of the iron, comes all the way out for Wiley, and Wiley will throw it up for Miller Brown, and she will dribble to the top of the key and throw it right into the hands of Reinhardt. Collinsville, once again, trying to take advantage of a Granite City turnover, and all the way down, but unable to finish it up was Katie Bardwell, and this time the rebound belongs to Granite City. Here is Bennett once again. She'll take it just at the end of the arrowhead there as the logo for Granite City at midcourt. We're down to the final 30 seconds. Onto the wing for Miller Brown. She'll take a shot, and she'll be fouled in the process, and she will head to the free throw line.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate there, but that is a foul. She was trying a runner from the elbow, and unfortunately the Collinsville player was just right there, and she falls to the ground. That's going to be a foul every time.
Reinhardt picks up her first, team 8th. To the free throw line, it is Atalia Miller Brown, who is already 0 for 1 from the charity stripe. Now she is 1 for 2.
I think there's a little bit of a substitution problem here for the Granite City
Warriors.
Warriors.
Looks like Gabby Simple was trying to come in. I'm wondering if did she check in at the scorer's table.
Yeah, well,
looks
I'd
like
say
she came right off the bench onto the floor. That one misses the mark.
Yeah, the substitution problem's probably the least of the Warriors' concerns after this. In this tonight's game, Collinsville has absolutely run through them from start to at least halftime.
25 seconds left until we get to that halftime, and here is Mode. She will kick it into Willis off of the glass. No good. Rebound belongs to the Lady Warriors. They bring it up court, and they'll throw it into the hands of Bennett. She'll hit the bottom of the backboard this time. She's at the side of the backboard twice, and the bottom of the backboard this time. Collinsville picks up the rebound. Here is Guerrero, the only starter without a point. She'll throw it out to Mode. Carson thought about the three, gives it up to Barfield, and a shot, Bardwell, not Barfield, but her three-point shot just misses at the buzzer, and that is the way that the first half comes to a close. And that will bring us in to our halftime show, brought to you by Woods Basement Systems, all things basement-y. Woods Basement Systems been doing their thing since 1986. Woods Basement System. Give them a call at their Collinsville headquarters, 618-708-4055. We're back with a look at the stats, and if we can get any halftime scores, we'll pass those along to you well. All that more coming up here on the Woods Basement Systems halftime show on the Kahok Sports Network.
Collinsville High School alumni Stacy Lauenstein, CHS class of 91, Lisa Bassetto, Sarah Sulke, and Tracy Limp, CHS class of 94, Tony Geisen, CHS class of 96, and Kevin Robinson, CHS class of 99, want to wish all of our K-Hawks a great year. We look forward to cheering you on and supporting you. Work hard on the court and the field, as well as in the classroom. Remember, once a K-Hawk, always a K-Hawk. Hashtag K-Hawk family. Just because we're adults doesn't mean we don't have toys, am I right? If your adult toys consist of boats, campers, or RVs, then you need to call the GASA storage team of professionals. Winter weather in the Midwest can be quite harsh, and finding a place to properly store those expensive toys for winter can be just as rough as a Midwest winter. That's where the GASA storage team comes in, with outdoor self-storage and covered storage for your toys. They even have tractor-trailer parking, conveniently located at Horseshoe Lake Road and 111 in Pontoon Beach. GASA Storage, for the safe storage of all of your toys. Contact the GASA Storage team, gasastorage@gmail.com, or call today, GASA Storage Team, 618-797-6100. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Lottie's Cafe offers food, cocktails, and gaming in a great atmosphere highlighted by fast and friendly service. Lottie's Cafe also offers a unique menu that features soups and salads, sandwiches and paninis, pizza and flatbreads, appetizers and desserts, as well as breakfast. That's right, we said breakfast. Unique breakfast items such as a breakfast stromboli, a breakfast BLT, and breakfast burritos. Lottie's also offers creative cocktails, a wine bar, the coldest beer around, and a video gaming area for those 21 and older. And don't forget the Lottie's Cafe gift certificates. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Check them out online at lottiescafe.com, on Facebook, or in person in the Strip next to the Walmart Neighborhood Market. Or call Lottie's Cafe at 618-223-8256. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. The people of Illinois welcome you. The folks in Collinsville, Illinois, well, they want you to stick around for a while and enjoy the sights, the fun, the food, and of course, the Collinsville K-Hawks. The city of Collinsville is a proud supporter of the Collinsville Unit 10 School District. So welcome to Collinsville. Come on over, catch a K-Hawks game, or enjoy some of the new places to eat, shop, and have fun. There's plenty to do for the young and the young at heart. Enjoy Christmas at the Collins House during the holidays, tunes at Bloom in the warm summer months, and more. There's plenty to do in Collinsville, so come on over for a bit. The folks in Collinsville would love to see you. For more information, go to www.collinsville.org. Looking for a little bite to eat in a nice, friendly establishment before heading out to a game? Look no further than Elsie's Pub in Caseyville. Just blocks from Collinsville High School, Elsie's Pub is the pub of choice for K-Hawk fans, before, after, or even during K-Hawk games. Elsie's Pub features a wide variety of traditional bar food, like burgers and fries, chicken wings and chicken strips, appetizers like pepper jack mac and cheese bites, fried pickles, and green beans. Plus, they have salads, fish, shrimp, and more. Elsie's Pub also features an outdoor patio, a gaming room, weekly poker tournaments, and a pool table, plus enough TVs for all the sports fans. And Elsie's Pub shows K-Hawk games live, as well as Blues and Cardinals games. Elsie's Pub, 605 North Main Street in Caseyville, right across the intersection from All Pro Tees. Call for carry-out orders at 618-855-9007 and on Facebook at Elsie's Pub. Elsie's Pub, K-Hawk fans' pub of choice. Lakeside Roofing in Collinsville. Let the professionals at Lakeside Roofing protect your most important investment, your home or business. Have the elements taken a toll on your roof system? Notice a leaking roof? Maybe it's time for a free roof inspection. Regular maintenance can extend the life of your roofing system by 10 years or more. Lakeside Roofing is your winning team for commercial and residential roofing systems. Lakeside's all-star professionals have installed, repaired, and maintained hundreds of roofs on both sides of the river. Call Lakeside Roofing today at 618-344-2800 or 314-241-5253 or online at lakesideroofing.com. Lakeside Roofing, celebrating 50 years of serving the metro area. Choose experience, choose Lakeside.
And once again, we welcome you back into the Woods Basement Systems halftime show here on the K-Hawk Sports Network. Collinsville in control of this one, 43-15. It was 23-5 after 1 quarter of play. Collinsville had an 18-point lead. They stretched that to the current 28-point lead after they outscored Granite City 20-10. in quarter number 2. Leading scorer in this one thus far is Jenna Scheller. She's the only one in double digits. She has 13 points, but she's got some close company as Lily Carlisle and Megan Jansen are sitting at 9 points right now. 5 points for Talisha Gilmore, 4 points each for Emma Rabashitsky and Carson Mode. Leading scorer for Granite City off of the bench was Itaja Miller-Brown. She has 6 points, and then back to the starters, and Malaysia Bennett has 5, and Kaylin Wiley has 4. Other numbers look like this. Collinsville winning the rebound battle, 19-16. Turnovers, Collinsville has 11 turnovers, while Granite City has 16. And from the lines, Collinsville 2 of 7 from the three-point stripe, while Granite City is 1 of 10. And from the free throw line, Collinsville is 4 of 9, while Granite City is 2 for 5. Taking a look at some halftime scores for you. Thanks to Zach Roseman for providing those to us. Salem, at the end of one quarter, has a 18-8 lead over East Alton Wood River. Alton girls, 55-35 over Quincy. That was the final. Redbirds are now 11-0. Boys game, O'Fallon over Alton right now, 19-12 at the end of the first quarter. Muscuda girls over Triad. That's a final, 61-33. Altoff boys over Belleville East right now in the middle of the first quarter, 14-10. Central over Freeburg, 15-8 at the end of the first quarter. That's a boys score. And another boys score, Red Bud over Carlisle at the end of one, 17-3. That is a look at your halftime stats and scores, brought to you once again by Woods Basement Systems. All things basementy. Woods Basement Systems. Give them a call at 618-708-4055. We're back in just a moment on the Kahok Sports Network.
Projects in and around your home can be daunting and overwhelming. Take the stress out of those projects and let AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions do all the heavy lifting. Former Kahok Adam Welly can help knock those projects off your list. From framing drywall, painting, and stair work inside to deck work, hardscapes, and concrete and retaining wall construction outside your home, including power washing and brush removal. Whatever the task, AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions can help. Call Adam Welly for a free estimate at AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions, 314-252-8010. That's 314-252-8010.
Chapman Trucking, LLC. Chapman Trucking is a local Collinsville business owned and operated by 1994 Collinsville graduate Christy Chapman. With over 10 years of experience, Chapman Trucking, LLC can take care of all of the heavy lifting when it comes to hauling aggregate materials such as sand, driveway rock, dirt, boulders, and more. That includes getting your heavy work equipment to your work site where it needs to be. Give Christy a call for a free estimate at Chapman Trucking, LLC, 618-960-9346 or online at chapmantruckingllc.net.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and they care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
In Collinsville, call Scott Allen at 618-346-1500.
And once again, we welcome you back to Granite City High School. Todd Duke, Chris Kettler, and Matt Clark with you from Granite City High School. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that one at the next commercial break right there. And let's take a look at some of the history. How about just a little bit of the history here? Collinsville, by the way, has won their last 20 meetings against Granite City between these two schools. The last loss to Granite City was all the way back on January the 31st of 2013, as Collinsville starts off hot here as Jenna Scheller will pick up point number 15 on a two-point shot, and we are underway here in the second half, and Granite City throws the ball away again, but Collinsville's Talisha Gilmore returns the favor almost 3 seconds later.
Pretty astonishing. A couple of things there with that. Jenna Number 45 scores the 45th point for the Collinsville Kahawks, and she has as many points as the Granite City offense has combined.
Yeah. Here's a three-point shot coming from the near corner. That hits the side of the backboard. We've seen a few of those. These Granite City girls, they straighten out these three-point shots, and they may be onto something here. Collinsville picks up another rebound. They bring it back up after a missed three-pointer by Granite City. Here is Guerrero. Throws it outside the lane to Gilmore. She has it ripped up out of her hands. So here is Bennett trying to take advantage of a Collinsville turnover. Off the high glass, no good. There is Megan Jansen with another rebound for Collinsville. And the Kahawks bring it back up. Jansen in front of her own bench. Top of the key for Gilmore. She'll just launch one from there and swish it like she's done it before. Old news. 2 points for Gilmore. Now gives her 7 on the night.
Really good job by Collinsville. They're spreading the wealth. There's got to be 5 or 6 players that have 7 or more points in this game. Really good work getting everyone involved for the Kahawks in this one so far.
Am I missing points for Gilmore? I don't know. Third foul, though, for Emma Rabashevsky, so Emma's in a little foul trouble here. As Granite City brings the ball back in. Bennett in front of her bench will take a nice long shot. That one swoops out, and the rebound off of Rabashevsky's forehead and out of bounds, and we'll go back the other way. Counted as a rebound and then counted as a turnover. Rabashevsky did a nice job of getting that one off her forehead. It was kind of stuck there for a second, and then she tried to throw it over to Guerrero and ended up knocking it out of bounds.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. If Collinsville had a couple less turnovers, this deficit for the Warriors could have been much more, but a lot of these have just been a little unlucky for Collinsville, just bouncing the ball bouncing the wrong way for the Kahawks in some cases, and that's what's been leading to some of these turnovers.
Scheller knocks that one out of bounds as she was trying to stop the pass from coming in. It'll turn into an inbound right underneath the Granite City basket, triggered here by Vaughn. She'll throw it in, and Rabashevsky will pick up her 4th foul. Emma's night is pretty much done.
Coach Moore's looking at the bench, and he's just saying, go ahead and stay in there, Emma.
Yeah.
No more fouls, or you might have to leave the game. With a lead this big, Collinsville can do a couple of things like that. Emma can try to work with 4 fouls and see how she defends.
Yeah. There's a shot right off the inbound pass, and that one's no good. Scheller, she picks up the rebound for the Kahawks. They'll bring it back up, and here is Guerrero. Guerrero across the midcourt logo, uses Scheller as a screen into the perimeter, kicks it back out now for Jansen. Megan skirts from one side of the logo to the other. 2 minutes gone here in this third quarter. Collinsville in control, 47-15. Here is Jansen, does everything but score there. Ball loose. Scheller picks it up. She can't score either. And the next rebound will belong to Granite City. Warriors bring it up into the corner. Here's a three-point shot. That one swoops out of the mark as well. And Collinsville again pulls down the rebound. Here is Jansen. Jansen up over onto the left wing, making her way to the top of the key. Now inside the perimeter, takes one off the glass, and he didn't get up there that high. Scheller once again picks up the rebound, puts it up, still won't go in, and the second rebound belongs to Granite City. Warriors bring the ball up. Here is Vaughn. Gets it up to Wiley. Wiley launches a three-point shot. That one's no good. Rebound again belongs to Collinsville. Here is Guerrero. Bounce pass. Jansen, good for 2. That was a nice feed by Guerrero to Jansen. And Jansen now with 11 points on the night. Here's Bennett. Bennett gets the ball over to Sykes into the corner. Another three-point try. That one misses the mark. And a rebound again pulled down by Collinsville. Kahawks are pulling down all kinds of rebounds in this game, that's for sure. Here's Guerrero. One-arm pass over to Scheller. She'll give it right back to Guerrero. Guerrero comes in, takes a shot, rolls across the rim, won't fall in, and this time the rebound belongs to Sykes. Granite City brings it back up. A little back-and-forth action going on here. Here is a dribble drive by Sykes. She'll put up a shot. That just trickles the outside of the net, and the loose ball is handled by Gilmore. Gets it up to Rabashevsky. Rabashevsky to Jansen. Jansen over to Scheller. A give and go off the glass. Good for 2. Jenna Scheller now with 17 points.
Yeah, she's been doing a great job inside and with a lot in that up and down action there for a couple of minutes. She had a couple of rebounds there. I imagine she's getting close to double-double numbers here, and that'd be a great stat for Jenna Scheller to have in what's been one of her best games of the season.
Emily Sykes just shot one from the free throw line, and it went in, and she gave the biggest sigh of relief you could ever want to see. She was ready to score a point. Here is Guerrero. One arm, no look pass to Gilmore. Gilmore baseline, right out of room. Back over to Guerrero. Ella in the corner, bounces it in to Gilmore. Free throw line, Scheller, shot, no good. And the rebound again belongs to Emily Sykes. Sykes gets it up into the hands of Wiley. Wiley will bring it across. 3.5 minutes to go here in this third quarter. Collinsville up 51-17. Into the corner for Bennett. Bluffs the three, pulls it in, takes the shot, gets the rattle and the roll.
Good shot fake there from Bennett. Obviously, she's been shooting a lot of three-pointers in this game so far, and she decided, well, I'm going to shot fake, get him up in the air, and go in and take a floater for two.
Why not? Threes aren't working. Go for some twos. Here's Guerrero. Ella, top of the key, being guarded closely there by Wiley. Wiley stuck to her hip, and now we're going to have a reach-in foul that's going to be called against Bennett. That'll be her first, team first here for Granite City, as the foul has really calmed down here in the third.
Yeah, no kidding. This fourth quarter hasn't been a lot of scoring for the Cahoks, but it hasn't needed to have a lot of scoring because their defense has really been working the entire time. Katie Bardwell with the three there.
There you go.
No.
Rolls across the rim. Oh, that was a arm to the face of Megan Jansen and no call.
Yeah, unfortunately, when you're up by 32 points, those calls aren't exactly going to happen, especially when you just got a call a couple seconds ago for a foul.
Here is Bennett. Bennett skirts across that timeline, brings it into the corner and gives it up for Vaughn. Vaughn in front of her own bench, into the corner back for Bennett. She'll launch another three-point shot. That one hits the outside of the netting, and now we're going to have a foul called against Alicia Gilmore. That'll be her second, team third.
You can just see Coach Moore saying, "Play hard." He's not putting the foot on the brake pedal anytime soon. He wants the Lady Cahoks to continue to gain confidence, continue to score points, and I think that's a good thing, especially when you're up by this much. You want to see them gain confidence and score more points and have an exciting game. One to remember.
Granite City double teamed on the inside. Kick it back outside for Wiley. She'll launch a shot. That's no good. Rebound put back up by Granite City, and the second rebound belongs to Jenna Scheller. Scheller wrestles her way out of some double coverage, bounces it once, gives it up to Bardwell. Bardwell races in, and a foul coming up. This one's going to go against Granite City's Haley Wyatt for a little blocking foul.
A great decision there from Jenna Scheller. My dad always said, pivot, don't panic, and she was pressuring. She had some pressure there and made a good pass outside, and obviously they got the foul call.
Here is Jansen after a miss by Scheller. Gives it back to Jenna Scheller. Good feed. And Scheller banks in another couple of points, and she now has 19 in this game.
A little bit of razzle-dazzle from the two players who have the most points for the Cahoks in this game. Great pass by Megan Jansen. Another assist.
Yeah, almost another loose ball. Now Guerrero's trying to clamp onto it. She couldn't, so they'll throw it into the corner, and another missed ball, but Granite City picks up the rebound and back up and in by Wiley. And Collinsville brings the ball up with just 85 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Here is Guerrero. Guerrero in front of her own bench. One arm pass, Scheller good for two more.
Have Ella Guerrero play a little bit of quarterback there. Great little pass over the top. They fronted her. They've tried to take charges on her, but nothing has stopped Jenna Scheller today from getting the buckets that she wanted. And Granite City just have had no answer for her.
21 points for Scheller. She just had 19. Scoreboard just gave her 3 because she's up to 22 now. Collinsville trying to take advantage of another turnover and a foul, and the bucket counts for Jansen. Jansen now with 13 points and trying to make it an even 14 when she goes to the free throw line.
Well, the same thing for Megan Jansen. They've tried to double team her, but again, she continues to get out on the break and continues to force problems that Granite City just haven't been able to solve. She's owned them tonight. Megan Jansen has owned Granite City tonight, and so has Jana Scheller.
Megan Sykes just came into the game, and she committed a foul. That's not what you want to do when you come into a game, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's not what the coach drew up. Here is Megan Jansen, 1 for 3 at the free throw line here in this one thus far, and she'll make good on that one extra point shot now with 14 and under a minute to go here in this third quarter. Here is Bennett for the Warriors. Bennett dumps it off, and a shot that does everything but fall in for Sykes. Collinsville pulls down the rebound. Here is Bardwell. She'll kick it outside to Guerrero, and it's knocked into the Kahok bench by Wiley. 38.2 seconds left to play. Bardwell will take over the inbound duties in front of her bench, and she'll do so to Jansen. Megan back at midcourt.
I imagine they probably will hold for one shot here, Todd.
I would imagine you are correct, sir. Kahok's trying to get a little mojo going here before they slide into their own holiday tournament at the MICDS tournament that gets underway the day after Christmas. Here's Jansen, 15 seconds, gives it to Guerrero. Guerrero using Scheller for a screen, throws up her first shot of the night, no good. Rebound belongs to Granite City, and the Warriors bring it back up with 5 seconds left. Bennett doesn't know, I don't think she realizes how much time's left. Now she does, and a big three-point shot at the buzzer will miss the mark, and we will head to quarter number 4 with Collinsville leading the Granite City Warriors 58-21. We'll be back here in just a moment. I already played that one. Well, on the Kahok, let's do that one. Network. 30. There you go.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with Woods, it's fixed forever. Foundation problems don't get better with time, they get better with Woods, the all things basement-y experts. Call or go to woodsbasementsystems.com today.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Jason Regg, your Collinsville Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Jason Regg is a proud sponsor of your Collinsville Kahawks on the Kahok Sports Network. For all of your investment needs, see Jason Regg at his Edward Jones office at 1008 Vandalia Street in Collinsville, or call Jason at 618-344-0252 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We are back at Granite City. Collinsville outscoring the Warriors 15-6 in that third quarter, and the Kahawks have themselves a 37-point lead. And here comes Wiley. Wiley takes the shot whistle on the play while the ball was in midair. 2 shots coming up for Wiley as the foul belongs to Lily Carlisle.
Yeah, it looks to me like the majority of the starters, or maybe all of the starters, have taken a seat on the bench. It looks like their night is done. Job done.
We have
job
running
taken
clock.
care of. And yes, we do have a running clock here as she's taking the free throws.
30-point lead means running clock in the fourth quarter, and Kaylin Wiley picks up her first free throw in this game. 58-22. I'm going to get out of here so early I can do some more Christmas shopping. Nah, I'm done. Who am I kidding? I'm not going out. I'm not,
We have our own Christmas present in the Prairie Farms Holiday Classic coming up.
Miss on the second try. Rebound belongs to the Kahawks, but they throw the ball away. And Granite City coming back up. Now we're going to have a foul called against Diaria Spears. The 5'5 sophomore is back into the game, and she'll pick up her first foul. Reinhardt in there as well. Carlisle, Mode, Willis. It is basically the JV starters that are out there right now for Collinsville. Another free throw shot. That one misses the mark from Wiley.
I think it's just astounding that Collinsville has beaten Granite City 20 straight times, and looks like today is going to be number 21. Great performance from the Kahawks all around. They executed their game plan, took care of business, and you know what? Megan Jansen and Jenna Scheller did both of their things. They scored on both levels, and the transition play from the Kahawks was really stellar tonight. Won them the game, and won them by a lot.
Yeah. There's Mode. She'll dribble and pull up and give it up, and off the glass, no good for Willis, but Willis will head to the free throw line. And this foul is going to belong to Manji, I believe, yes.
Tell you what, we've had
we've
had a lot of running clock here, and we've already had 2 free throw trips, one for each team. We might have more clock run on the free throw line than clock run in the actual game.
Willis 2 for 2 from the free throw line in varsity action, and make that 3 for 3. Freshman won, by the way, 50-12. And the Lady Kahok freshman defense held Granite City to 0 points in the fourth quarter. So Collinsville looking like running clock on all 3 levels here tonight at Granite City. And good. So now 4 for 4 for the young Denasia Willis on the varsity side of things. Here once again is Wiley. Into the corner it goes, and here comes a three-point try. That's no good. And a whistle. Jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of Collinsville.
I always love these games as a junior or a sophomore myself. It helped me get some good varsity experience, and I think that's what they're able to do with the program with, a couple of people playing JV, but some extra minutes for them tonight, and that's a good thing.
Here is Carlisle. She'll come into the paint. Underhand shot off the glass. Good for two. And Carlisle feeling it tonight. She's into double digits as well as she scores 11, looking for number 12.
Great job. She knocked down shots. Granite City have allowed her space to go in and do her work. And that is the icing on the cake for Lily Carlisle today, as I believe Granite City is going to call timeout here.
Granite City is indeed calling a timeout. It is a 60-second timeout. That's the only way the clock stops. Stops with 4:28 left to play here in this fourth quarter, and we're back in just a moment on the Kahok Sports Network. Projects in and around your home can be daunting and overwhelming. Take the stress out of those projects and let AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions do all the heavy lifting. Former Kahok Adam Welly can help knock those projects off your list. From framing drywall, painting, and stair work inside to deck work, hardscapes, and concrete and retaining wall construction outside your home, including power washing and brush removal. Whatever the task, AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions can help. Call Adam Welly for a free estimate at AW Indoor and Outdoor Solutions, 314-252-8010. That's 314-252-8010. Todd Duke, Chris Keller, Matt Clark all back with you from Granite City High School. 4:28 left to go. We have running clock in this fourth quarter. Collinsville looking every bit like they're going to win game number 9 on the year to extend their record to 9-4. Yeah, 2013, January 31st, as a matter of fact, of 2013 was the last time Granite City won. Since the 99-2000 season, Collinsville is 43-12 versus Granite City. Here is Carlisle picking up point number 12 herself. And Granite City
puts the lead to 40. Should be 63-23, but at this point, you've scored a lot of points. You're up. There you go, up by 40. Doesn't really matter, does it?
No, not really. Here is Valez Serrano with the ball. Looking for a little bit of help, the senior is. She gives it up now for Wiley. Wiley has the ball knocked away by Carlisle. They'll pick it up and bring it up outside, and we have a foul coming up against one of the Lady Kahawks.
Yeah, it's going to be on the floor. No shooting foul there, but the next one will put the Kahawk or the Lady Warriors in the bonus.
That is going to go against Carson Mode. That'll be her first. Team 6th. Miller Brown checks back into the game. She'll take the place of Wiley. Inbound pass will come in from Valez Serrano. And it does, and then a shot attempt, but Willis will pick up her first foul, and now Granite City will be shooting some free throws. To the free throw line is Alexis Ruiz.
Be interesting to think, just in terms of road victories for the Kahawks, the last time the Lady Kahawks won by 40 or more, or even this high of a deficit, high of a lead. It's got to be a long time, Todd, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah, I would think so. Ruiz gets a nice cheer from her sidelines as she came into this contest 0 for 4 from the free throw line. So she hit her first one. I think that was a little Bronx cheer going on there.
If only I knew what that reference meant, unfortunately.
That means you're cheering, but you're like.
There you go.
Another miss, but she gets her own rebound. Nope, it gets clamped onto by Willis. Excuse me, that's Spears. And the possession arrow stays with Granite City, so they don't lose possession. And the ball comes in. Shot taken up there by Miller Brown. No good. Rebound belongs to Granite City. They'll try to reset that offense. Throw it over into the corner. And a dribble drive there by Manji. Now back outside for Valez Serrano. Her shot no good. And looks like
we got an injury here on the near sideline. Yeah, not a great situation here. She got hit pretty hard there coming down with that rebound. I'm not 100% sure what it was.
She was holding that left wrist.
Yeah, hopefully she's okay. Didn't look like I saw any break or anything. It looked like it was still in place, but that's still got to hurt.
Her wrist is still, her hand's still there.
Yeah, there you go.
Carlisle will check back in. Reinhardt to the bench. Inbound pass comes in to Mode. Mode in the backcourt, brings it up. Under 2 minutes to go here in this one as the clock continues to run. Here is Spears, and she'll dribble drive. And Darius Spears will be into the newspaper tomorrow because she's got 2 points. 1:45 left to go. Here is Bennett. Puts it up into the corner now for Velez Serrano. And a loose ball picked up again. A jump ball called, and possession arrow this time in favor of Collinsville. And that'll be the 22nd turnover of the night for Granite City.
Almost as many turnovers as they have points, and that's never a good sign. And,
never.
Normally on the losing end if you're in that scenario.
Here's Spears. She'll bring the ball up with 80 seconds to go here in this one. Collinsville up 65-24. And we'll throw the ball away. 16th turnover for Collinsville, by the way. I'm sure they'd like to cut down on that before they head to that tournament in St. Louis on Monday. And they just forced another turnover. Spears off the glass, can't get it to fall, but she'll go to the free throw line, and she will shoot 2, and that might just take care of the rest of the time.
Yeah, probably maybe one more possession for Granite City, but because the Kahawks have played so well tonight, it's not going to matter in terms of who wins this game and who loses this one.
Spears has had one free throw shot as a varsity player, and she missed it. So we're hoping for better things. There we go. Now she's 1 for 2.
Also like to say, great atmosphere from the traveling Kahok fans, even the freshman team over here giving a little support to their older teammates, and that's a good situation for Collinsville. Great road win.
Spears ready for her final shot, and she'll make both. And with 15 seconds left, Granite City will have enough time to bring the ball up court, and that's about it if they want to. They'll inbound it, and here comes Bennett. Bennett will bring it across the timeline with 5 seconds left. She'll take a 3-point shot, and she'll make it. She's tried all night long, and the only time she makes it was right before the buzzer, and that gives us our final score of 67-27. The Kahawks win by 40 points. That takes us into our post-game program, and we will be back and add up all the stats for you, and hopefully we'll have Coach Moore to talk to in just a moment here on the Kahok Sports Network.
Herald Square and Cold Herald, 2 great additions to the Collinsville landscape. Next to the Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, Herald Square is a new outdoor multi-use event space in Collinsville. Concerts, fun and games, farmer markets, and so much more. Herald Square, a great space for Collinsville's future. And just off the square's turf, Cold Herald, old-fashioned scooped ice cream gelato, house-made recipes, and premium-sourced product. If you're over 21, ask about the good stuff at Cold Herald. Watch Collinsville grow. Herald Square and Cold Herald, 2 great new additions, only in Collinsville, Illinois.
Hello, everybody. This is Mike Ogle with Ogle Auctions, and we hope you are enjoying tonight's game, and go Kahawks. Hey, check us out. Every Sunday night, we have an online auction at www.ogleauctions.com. Everything from grandma's china to grandma's motorcycle helmet, it's all here at Ogle Auctions every Sunday night at 7 p.m. Check us out, and we will see you soon.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future, to create your inheritance, to build your vision, to anticipate the known and unknown, and to find potential in both, and build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Visit Brad Keene at his Collinsville office at 106 North Clinton or call 618-467-8420.
Herald Square and Cold Herald, 2 great additions to the Collinsville landscape.
Next to the Old Harrod Brewery and Distillery, Herald Square is a new outdoor multi-use event space in Collinsville. Concerts, fun and games, farmer markets, and so much more. Herald Square, a great space for Collinsville's future. And just off the square's turf, Cold Herald, old-fashioned scooped ice cream gelato, house-made recipes, and premium-sourced product. If you're over 21, ask about the good stuff at Cold Herald. Watch Collinsville grow. Herald Square and Cold Herald. Two great new additions, only in Collinsville, Illinois.
Got vinyl? Rich's Record Emporium in Uptown Collinsville can take care of all of your vinyl needs and more. You can peruse through thousands of records, from country to hard-to-find jazz, and classic rock is always in stock at Rich's Record Emporium. Used vinyl, new vinyl, and hard-to-find vinyl. Don't forget to check out the audio room at Rich's, where you can check out the latest in audio gear, from new top-of-the-line speakers to turntables and receivers, plus all of the accessories. Rich's has t-shirts, record cleaners, turntable needles, wall art, and so much more. If you can't find what you're looking for at Rich's, they will do their best to find it for you. Don't forget to mention seeing this ad on the Kahok Sports Network for a 10% discount at checkout. Rich's Record Emporium, 131 West Main Street in Collinsville, or call 618-795-1333 or online at richesrecordemporium.com.
Once again, we welcome you back to Granite City High School. Collinsville Lady Kahawks win tonight 67-27 and improve to 9-4 on the year. And joining us now is Collinsville's head coach, Colin Moore. Coach, congratulations on the win. I think you almost all of your girls scored in this one tonight.
That's awesome. That's a fun thing. The girls were having a good time on the bench, having fun. We like to see everybody get a chance to score, and it was just fun seeing them be a team.
Yeah. Rebounds were big, man. You guys pulled down 32 boards. Offensively and defensively, it's like the rebounds were just falling into your girls' arms.
You know, if we're able to play a zone and trap out of it and then keep Jenna and Talisha down low, especially Jenna tips so many, Talisha goes and gets them, it's just able to start that transition offense, and then that's when Megan, Ella just become even that more dangerous. So it's nice to get rebounds. That's something we struggle with notoriously, so it's nice to do it against teams that we should rebound against.
Yeah, of course, and you guys always have something that you want to pick at and claw at, even though you just won a game by 40 points. You go up over my shoulder and you're like, 16 turnovers, huh? We got to cut down on those.
And they're turnovers when we're just being kind of goofy and having fun, and they're just turnovers that we normally don't make, but in the end of the day, you can't be that upset, but it's just there's always something you can find to work on as a coach.
Yeah, okay, and so you use a game like this to kind of figure out where you stand and what to work on as you get ready to head into your own holiday tournament?
Yeah, we definitely have, the four main girls that have started pretty much every game, and we're just trying to find the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th player, and it's just kind of different each night. It seems like a different girl plays well each night, but that's kind of fun watching them succeed at the varsity level, especially some of the younger kids. But, I mean, it's good momentum. We can win a couple more games there. I mean, the chance to get to 10 wins before the new year would be really nice.
Yeah, and you get, speaking of your young girls, Lily Carlisle, the sophomore, off the bench, comes in and scores 12.
Yeah, she does a really good job at the top of the zone being aggressive, and then she's quick, so she's smart to leak out because she knows Talisha, Jenna, Ellie are going to get the rebounds, and then Megan just does a great job of getting the ball up the court, so she was able to capitalize on a few of those.
All right, you guys are in the MICDS tournament that starts on Monday. You have Kirkwood first up. What do you know about Kirkwood?
I know they're – notoriously, they do have a pretty good team. They play a pretty tough schedule. I know talking to their coach at the CD meeting, one of their best players got hurt. Not sure how long she's going to be out for, so that's kind of a tough blow for them. Hopefully we can win that game, and then we can probably have a matchup against Fort Zumwalt West, who we had a good game against last year. So if we can get to the championship of that tournament, we would definitely be very happy.
I bet you would be. 21 wins in a row now against this Granite City bunch. I think that means that you haven't seen Collinsville lose against Granite City, not only as a head coach, but as an assistant.
I can't honestly – Probably
2013 was the last time. Were you an assistant
yes,
then?
I was.
Okay.
I think that was when I was talking to their coach, they had a girl named Natalie O'Keefe and Pam Deckard, I'm not really sure, and they were a really good team. They had about 6'3" girl. And I think that's the last time. And then when I coached a couple years at West, I think we lost a few. But their kids work hard. They play hard. It just shooting them is a big difference, and we shot the ball pretty well, especially inside tonight.
All right. Well, I probably won't see you until January, so you and your family have a great Christmas, sir.
You too, and I'll see you at the holiday tournament, though. We'll say hi.
All right. Thank you very much. That is Coach Colin Moore, your Lady Kahawk head coach. As we get ready to wrap this up, you can go ahead and put those back on. I'll go through the stats here while my young man Matt Clark over here takes care of putting his headset back on. All right, leading scorer in this one was Jenna Scheller. She knocked down 21 points. Megan Jansen also into double digits with 14 points. And we told you about Lily Carlisle with 12 points. After that, single digits, 7 for Talisha Gilmore, 4 each for Emma Rabashewski, Carson Mode, and Diaria Spears, and 2 points for Denasia Willis. Only 1 in double digits for Granite City, and that happened at the very end of the game when Bennett finally hit a 3-pointer. That gave her 10 points on the night, 8 points for Kaylin Wiley, 6 for Etaja Miller-Brown, and then 2 points for Emily Sykes and 1 for Alexis Ruiz. The other numbers look like this. Turnovers, Granite City had 23, Collinsville had 16. Kahawks out-rebounded Granite City 32-17. And from the lines, Collinsville hit 2 of their 8 3-point shots, while Granite City hit 2 of 16. And from the free throw lines, Collinsville ended up 10 of 15 from the charity stripe, while Granite City ended up 5 of 11. We told you that Kirkwood is the next opponent for Collinsville. Granite City, they're supposed to have a game on Thursday at home right here against Belleville East, but we all know that Thursday is looking really, really bad right now. So we're probably thinking that most high school sporting events will be canceled for Thursday. Big thank you to Chris Kettler over here taking the turn on the camera without putting on the headset tonight. Another big thank you to Megan Jansen for joining us on the pregame show. And as always, the thanks goes out to Coach Moore. He either joins us on the pre or the post. This time it was on the postgame. And a big thank you to Matt Clark over here with the other headset on, getting indoctrinated into the Kahok Sports Network, man. How do you think you did there, sir?
I thought it was okay, but I'm not really worried about my performance. I'm glad that the ladies team today just put in a fantastic performance, a really good win right before Christmas, and it was good work, and that's a really strong momentum lead and charge going into the holiday tournament. And speaking of our holiday tournament, I'm delighted to be joining you and Zach Roseman in covering that holiday tournament for the 38th annual Prairie Farms Holiday Classic. It should be a very exciting one.
That might be our next game. I have on my schedule, I have a hockey game to do Thursday at the new RP Lumber Center in Edwardsville as Collinsville gets ready to take on Triad. That's a 7 o'clock game, but I already told the coach I'm 90% sure I'm not going because I am not going to drive in a blizzard to go do a high school sporting event and take the chance on bad things happening. And I would assume that most of all the high school sporting events on Thursday are going to get canceled. And I would think that the Mississippi Valley Conference Hockey Association would follow suit and do the same thing to keep all these people off the roads.
Yeah, so I guess that means that if that is not the case, then our next game will be
at the Prairie Farms Tournament. Yep.
28th, O'Fallon and Mundelein to open us up.
That is correct, sir. Hey, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Of course. Yes.
All right. That is Matt Clark. My name is Todd Duke. And until Thursday night, probably not, but maybe after that. Just in case we're not with you Thursday night, I hope everybody has themselves a fantastic holiday time this weekend. Christmas on Sunday. Everybody have yourself a very Merry Christmas.